Yo, what's up everyone? It's Morgan here, and today, if you can't tell from the wall of tarantula cribs behind me, it's gonna be a busy one. We're gonna go ahead and rehouse the entire collection. We've got cages to basically upgrade everyone. Let's go ahead and get some stuff set up. We're gonna be utilizing our Josh's Frogs Dig It Dirt like I usually do. This stuff's good. And speaking of Josh's Frogs, we have a ton of cork bark from them. I ordered the 35-pound bulk box of the tubes. So, bunch of stuff. They gave me some small pieces which were ready to fit in, and then some of the bigger stuff I've been kind of chopping up to fit. But let's go ahead and get into this wall of tarantula cribs I have to get started on. Let's start with the smalls and work our way up. So here we go, this will do well for a small little tree house. Let's go ahead and set up our 2 coffin enclosures here. This is just the tree house. This isn't the switch. The top doesn't come off. So I'm thinking this should fit in there with, voila, it does. Real difference with the medium treehouse switches compared to the normal treehouse is the top opening lid. Now this is huge if you're working with any arboreal species, especially some spicier stuff like Poecilotherias. This is like a night and day difference. I love having that advantage to the front and top opening. Two basic tree houses, 4 switches, all mediums, ready to rock, all done up, looking great. So let's go ahead and move on to our large enclosures now. Alright guys, as you can see behind me, the wall of tarantula cribs is finally dissipating down. We're on our last few enclosures. It has been a long time getting this done. And again, I have extension tops for all of these large enclosures, which is very nice. Alright guys, this is all set up and done. I think I have one more cage to really do. Today is day 2. I spent pretty much all day yesterday getting the enclosures we got done set up. We have just a couple more now. This is our medium cuboids we're going to go ahead and do for some of our terrestrial species we're rehousing. Alright guys, finally all of our enclosures are set up, ready to go for this rehousing. Pretty much the entire collection is getting rehoused, a whole bunch of Poecilotheria, so let's get into it now. First up on our rehousing, let's keep it a little more simple, and let's go ahead and rehouse our Costa Rican zebra stripe knee here. This animal's definitely due for it. Introduce you into a new home. Ooh! We're gonna go ahead and reutilize this to size up our Brazilian white knee here into a new, bigger enclosure because she needs it. After digging around a bit, because she wanted to be crazy, there we go. rehoused in there. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and do our Venezuelan sun tiger. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize my headlamp just because it's a little dark in here. There's our beautiful Venezuelan sun tiger we're getting ready to transfer. I forgot to hit the record button, but the door-to-door transfer worked perfectly. Just going up in our new cork bark. Alright guys, up next, we're gonna go ahead and do our green bottle blue. She's been in this medium treehouse switch enclosure for a while now. She can use the upgrade. There she is. And she has webbed the living heck out of this thing. We're gonna go ahead and transfer her, again from the medium treehouse switch to this beautiful large treehouse switch I set up last night. It just looks super sick. That cork branch is so cool too because it's like got a bottom entrance as well as the top entrance. It's fully cylinder, so full tube, very cool. All right guys, let's go ahead and get her in now. Oh my god, you guys see all that web? That's wild. Hi mamas. Okay. Holy cow, you have webbed the living crud out of this thing. Checking out her new enclosure. Look at that big orange booty. She's at the top of her cork bark. You can see the bottom entrance down there. All the foliage. But yeah, she goes. Going down into her cork tunnel. She's gonna web it all up. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and do our Indian ornamental, the Poecilotheria regalis. So I think we're gonna do the same thing as last time, try and remove as much decor out of here as possible, and then try to do a door-to-door transfer. We've got catch cups, we've got our tweezers here, paint brushes. So let's see what we can do here, guys. This animal's kind of freaking out a little bit. These guys are extremely fast. They also pack a pretty medically significant venom. Not something you want to be bit by. He's not there anywhere. There we go. Perfect. This technique works really great, especially if you're using tarantula cribs. Alright guys, that couldn't have gone better. The door-to-door method with these tarantula cribs really works well. So we've got our Indian ornamental transferred in to this beautiful large enclosure I set up for her. She's literally going around checking everything out right now. She's in the corner right there. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and rehouse our couple of Poecilotheria formosas we have. Let's see what we can do here. I remember now it was a pain in the butt to get. Got her inside, guys. It's in the I'm an invisible pokey stance right now. For Formosa number 2 is sitting in its little cork tunnel there. So I'm going to try and make it easy and see if we can just plop that out with a pair of tweezers and stick it into its new enclosure, let it go out, and then once it does, we can retrieve this. So let's see how it's gonna do. Plop it in here. It'll come out eventually and check out the cage. Alright guys, I ended up going ahead and getting that Poecilotheria Formosa number 2 out of its little cork bark tunnel, as you can see, sitting up in the corner as well as our other one is. Next, we're gonna go ahead and rehouse our Poecilotheria miranda here. I have an extra tub laying around, a large treehouse switch that we're gonna go ahead and set up, but we're gonna go ahead and do that with some YouTube magic and a snap, and just like that, we have this cage all set up, ready to go. Looking pretty good for a Poecilotheria miranda. Let's go ahead and get that tarantula in here. Almost went in. Yes. Got it. This is our Poecilotheria miranda in a big old grow out cage. This is a treehouse switch large. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Now we've got 2 Poecilotheria metallicas, nice little juvies here, that we're gonna transfer from these small coffin enclosures by Tarantula Cribs into the medium coffins that we've got for them. Both of our P Metallicas went very smoothly. You can see P Metallica number 1's right there. P Metallica number 2. You can see on the wall right there. Up next, we're going to go ahead and rehouse 2 of our Poecilotheria subfusca highlands we have here. All right, y'all, we got our subfuscas done. Now we have to move on to the smithies. We have 2 P smithies here. I got it into this catch cup. Don't go crazy on me. There we go, guys. P smithy number 1, rehoused. Wedge this little one into her house. There we go. There we go. In there, and that's both of our Poecilotheria smithies done. All right, so far so good with everyone being rehoused, but now we have 6 Poecilotheria ornatas we've got to put into these 6 medium enclosures. There we go. P ornata 1 done, guys. P ornata 2 done. It's freaking out on us. It's okay. We're on a roll. There we go. There we go. P ornata number 4. Beautiful spiders. That's a good sized one. That's probably the biggest one of the 6. That one's looking pretty freaking good. This is the perfect enclosure for this animal. Alright guys, all of our P ornatas got rehoused into these 6 medium treehouse switches. I noticed this one was drinking water. It's literally got water on its fangs. These guys are super cool. These are Poecilotheria ornata. They're definitely critically endangered on the ESA list. An amazing species that needs all of us that have the capability of getting these or having these to put a conservative effort in to breeding these animals, as they are sadly being killed off in the wild. Alright guys, last tarantula rehousing of the night and we're done. This is our P vitatta. P vitatta, who's hanging out down here in the corner, and we are done. Yo, thank you so much for taking the time to check out the video. If you haven't yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one.